think that, remember we was talking about Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3 as far as a lesson and engaging the kids, students being engaged. I think the kids, 19 of 21 kids were engaged,
Okay.
which is excellent. Being able to gauge the kids and having them understand that mathematics relates to the real world is huge. And that's Act 1. Act 2, again, is that part that they can get from the internet.
Right.
And so you was able to bring the mathematics to them real world. I feel that from that 19 to 21, I don't think there's much room to grow. You had the one kid in the front with his head down, and then the young lady that was next to me. But other than that, being able to tie mathematics to something that they're familiar with, like the cell phone, they're familiar with the cell phone.
Right.
So, and the fact that cell phone was $1,400 back in the day blew their mind. So, I thought that was excellent. Remember, we're focusing on our 3 SMPs, making sense of problems and persevere through and constructing viable arguments. I think the problem was challenging enough for our students that they was able to, as opposed to something that was real simple. You could have gave them 2 ratios
Right.
and just said, what's the percentage increase, or 2 numbers, but instead you connected it to real world activities, and I thought that was excellent. Tell me how you think the standard, how you feel. I'm gonna give you a copy of the Teacher Key standards. And remember, we were focusing on 2 instructional planning, 3 instructional strategies, as well as those SMPs. Tell me how well you think you did as far as comparing them, linking those SMPs to the Teacher Key's performance standards.
All right. Instructional planning. I felt like I definitely planned because I had to go research all that information. With the needs of all students, and it aligned with the curriculum. So I looked at something that could be engaging, that aligned with the curriculum, aligned with our standards. So I feel like as far as instructional plan, I planned the activity. I felt it like you said, it challenged the students. And then there were multiple questions in there. So like the one with the decimals, like
Right.
it went from 0.04 to 0.42. I thought that helped some of my higher level kids. And then the other problem with that was the stamps. The other problem with the cell phone, even though it used a large number, there were no decimals involved. So the differentiated instruction was there to appeal to those 2 different types of learners, my higher level thinkers and my